Hi everybody, this is Christine Bertram and I am coming to you live from the Hive here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. It is odd for me to be live on a Tuesday, but here we are. It is already the end of November. It's the 21st. We're officially halfway over through the month, and it's probably the earliest I've maybe done a showcase. Maybe. Just want to make sure she doesn't knock that off. I see her in the back of my head here. I can honestly say I have eyes behind my head, and the last thing we need is a little girl to knock all that stuff over. So I have my past classes here, you guys, right here and here. We're going to go through those at the end of this video. But I think maybe only one other time I've gone live this early, and it's because of maybe an incentive trip or something that I was planning to leave for, and I needed to get it done early. So it's odd to be this early. Hi, Angelique. Hi, Becky Gandolfo. This is the showcase that is going to show you what is coming up for next month. And so, yes, it's early, but the reason I'm doing it super early is, well, we have Thanksgiving this week, and next week is when we actually plan to kit everything up for the month of December. And that's good. We are working ahead. It took me about 3 years to get my ducks in a row with how the mail system slows up with the holiday season coming up. So, hi Dee Serena, hi Kimberly Cronauer, hi Becky Rohr and Sandy Wicklander, hi Judy Sharp, hi Susan Bellamy. You girls are here bright and early, I love it. Hi Nancy, hi Donna, there's Feline, yay. Hi Laura. So I wanted to get this done early because we're actually in the thick of kitting next week. We are going to have 3 days full of kitting up the Let's Just Stamp, the Sweet class, the monthly class, the ink, paper, scissors, and the Technique Club class with Rose. So all of those are going to get kitted up between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then our big shipping day is going to be Thursday. So the goal is to get anything that you guys have that you want to take in December, to get it shipped out by Thursday the 30th. Dressed for a night out. I don't know. It's my LuLaRoe shirt. Tyler actually hates this shirt, so I don't wear it when he's around because of how much he really hates it. And he hasn't quite out kind of said don't wear it around me, but I've gotten the hint that he doesn't like it. Hi, Betty Bach from Hutchinson, Minnesota. I love it. So we are going to go through what we have coming up. And not only do I have my stuff, I have a treat for you guys. I have Jenna's stuff here, and I also have Gina's stuff here. So Jenna and Gina are like two bees on my team that started doing classes recently. And I like to share their stuff too because they are pretty phenomenal. I do have a bigger Tigger back here. He was basically on my chair. He likes to take it over, and so we were sharing it until right about now. And so I can officially take my seat back. I must talk too loud for him, and I wake him up. So there he goes. Awesome. It is comfy. So I love this shirt, Laura, because it is very soft and it's not hot or cold. It's just like the perfect, I'm always the perfect temperature in it, which is awesome. So very, very cool. All right, so we've got Jenna's cards, Gina's cards, my classes to show you what's coming up for December. And there's not as much as normal. You guys, I think if I remember, November's showcase was like 2 hours, and that just was like, holy Moses. So I do have some stuff to show you that I have things left that I have that are left for the month of November. So I'm also going to share that. And I'm also going to give you guys a sneaky peeky of what's coming up for January through April. I put together, I always start off by looking through the catalog. They say that 3 times fast, exactly. I always put together like a roadmap of what we're gonna use. I know there are people out there that love to plan. And so I haven't quite officially published my 2024 calendar or schedule, my PDF schedule, but my plan is to have that finalized by the end of this week so that anybody who gets a December package from me next week on Thursday, that the schedule will be included in your package. In case you don't have printers or your printers aren't that good or whatever it might be, you'll have the January through April schedule in your packages. Also, if you don't get classes mailed out for December, I do have Christmas cards that I'm sending out as well. So if you don't get a class from me in December, but I send you a Christmas card, I will also plan to put a schedule in the Christmas card. So I have a way to get my schedules out to people that don't have printers. Hi, Mimi. Hola, amiga. I'm glad you got the bow maker. Yay! Make pretty bows now with it. So fun stuff. Yeah, I've been selling a bunch of the bow makers, and Also my caddies, which is awesome. I do have three things that I want to share with you that I got in the mail either today or recently. And then also I'm going to tell you the scavenger hunts, you guys. It took us about 4 hours to do all the shipping today. We started at 9:30 and we finished around 1 at 1:30, something like that. And then Diane and I worked on stuff for a couple hours, and I didn't get the scavenger hunts graded. So you guys, I promise, I have them all right here. I have them all here, and I have the book here. And so I think my plan is over Thanksgiving break is I'm going to grade them, and we are going to do a little video on the scavenger hunt. So you guys, that's still in the works. I haven't done it yet. Somebody asked if they missed it. I'm like, no, you haven't missed it. I just haven't done it yet. I want to share a couple pieces of mail that I got recently. This one, I just love it. This is from Holly Paplow. You guys, I'm going to case your card, Holly. I love how you cut these. This is perfect for that garden meadow paper. I love how you cut the strips. It looks like panels, but it keeps the picture whole. And the distressed tile embossing folder on the side there is so pretty. And your brush press, butterflies with gold ribbon. It's so pretty. And it's purple. So Angelique will like this one too. And then the inside, she did the inside so pretty as well. I love it. So that was from Holly. You guys, this is from Shannon West. Shannon West is my DDM. She's out in Utah. And so she sent me a congratulations card because I just reached my $600,000 in career sales. And so she sent me a little congratulations card. Very cool. So I wanted to share that. And I'm super stoked because I got a card it came from Stampin' Up in Riverton, Utah. And I opened it. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty, Earthen Elegance. And I opened it up, and it was from Shelly Gardner. I think it's her handwriting. It really looks like it. And she sent me a card for reaching my 600,000 milestone. So super cool. I got these two pieces or these things in the mail recently. And then, you guys, I wanted to show this off, and I forgot to last night. I completely forgot. But this is what Stampin' Up sent me for, oh, that's even harder to see. Maybe this will be better. There. So it says Stampin' Up making a difference, heart of Stampin' Up. So I earned or won. I haven't earned it yet, but I won the Stampin' Up heart of Stampin' Up for next year. And so I got this block with that, and then a congratulations card from Sarah and Shelly for getting that for next year. So yay, awesome. Hi, Linda Hall. So I wanted to share that with you guys before I forget. Fun stuff. So I love my community has been giving me ideas on how we can raise the most, the biggest, most highest amount we possibly can for the benefit next, for the Wounded Warrior card benefit next October. Fun stuff about doing class packages and putting a little box here for donations, and super cool. So lots of fun stuff coming your way for that. But that's not till next year. So, okay. So you guys, we did do a class last night. It was called the Ink, Paper, Scissors, Oh Holy Night. I just wanted to put it out there in case you missed it and would like to get the PDF tutorial. I did get that out there last night. So it's in my online store. It's called Oh Holy Night tutorial. So anybody can still go out and get that now. Thanks, Kimberly. All right. Okay. I always take a deep breath before I get started. I do want to say something too, especially to those that are new. Those that have been watching me for a little while kind of get how I roll with my classes, but I always like to remind people when they take a card class with me, I work at a faster than normal speed because the class last night, for example, was 2.5 hours. Classes generally can range from 1.5 hours to 2.5 hours, depending on the class, how much talking we do, how much cutting or stamping is involved. And so I don't like to dilly-dally, and I like to go at a moderate to faster speed because that's my nature. But it's never meant for you guys to feel like you're slow or overwhelmed if you can't keep up with me. In general, most people don't keep up with me during a class, especially if they haven't done any stamping ahead of time. You guys, I have everything all cut. I've got all my materials all sitting here. I don't have to go and get things generally. Like I can get I'm very efficient with what I do and gluing like 4 or 5 things at one time. And so if you're newer to me and you're watching this, I just never want anybody to feel overwhelmed with card making with me. I tell people in person too, like one person might be slower than the other person. And I always tell people it's here to have fun. Work at your own speed, never feel overwhelmed. It's therapy for people. A lot of people feel really good when they're done making a card. It's like you can kind of forget about things and you concentrate on what you're working on, and your mind kind of goes into what the project is, and you forget about the woes and worries of the world. And so when you are working on a class with me, a lot of people just watch the video first, and they're working on other things or organizing or doing something, and they listen in the background or they watch when they need to watch, and then they kind of know how to do it. And then if they get stuck, they can always refer back to the video and watch it again, or they can refer to the PDF tutorial. So I just wanted to put that out there again, that everybody, just to remind you that it's okay to not finish your cards with me during a class. I had a lot of newbies last night that were watching. I don't know if they were watching, but I had about 4 or 5 new people that had never taken classes with me prior to yesterday. And I just want them to know that they are okay that they don't finish their cards with me. That is normal, typically normal. And a lot of people tell me that they watch and then they make their cards later. So just putting that out there. The other thing too is I'm gonna drop this down and show you guys, this is my list to show you for next year. I wanna show people that this is my Facebook page is Cards by Christine. My email address is here. My website is here. My phone number here. This is the current host code at the moment, but if you ever try to use a current host code that's on this slip of paper and it doesn't work, all you need to do is go to the website here, cardsbycrispy.com. And if you go to like the events calendar where it has the events, like we're in November, underneath it there's a picture, or if it's on a big computer, it might be on the right side. There's a picture of me wearing my B shirt, and then the current host code is always there. And if for any reason, like yesterday it happened, I think it was Darlene reached out to me, and no, Darrell reached out to me, and she said, hey, your host code isn't working. And I went out and I'm like, oh shoot, I just closed that workshop and I forgot to update that. So it's great if you just reach out to me and let me know that. The other thing too is we're going to be working off of this PDF file. This is available on my website, and it's another thing where you go to cardsbycrispy.com. Anybody can print this off. You're not going to break my system by going in and clicking on any of these things. You go to newsletters and files, and it's this first thing up here called Cards by Christine, November to December 2023 schedule. The 2024 schedule is, you can see it, it's coming soon. As soon as I have it proofread and I get Rose's information, I'll be putting that out there. Plus, I'll be putting the January to April schedule. You guys, there's also in here, today's the day. The last chance list went active today. So some things are up to 60% off. And if you guys haven't seen it from anybody else or through your own accounts, you can get the list here. The last chance list is there. And then also the carryover list is here. In this area, you can also find a color coach chart, the sample recipes, and then also use stamp sale guidelines and then a swap card recipe form. So that's where all my files are generally found. And that's where if you guys want to get this document that I'm currently working off of, I try to put them in with people's packages when they're a first time class taker with me. I'm trying to get that to be propelled up. There it is. I generally try to put this in people's schedule or in their packages the first time they get a class from me, and once every 4 months I generally do it, if not in between more often. But there's a lot. There's not as much this coming month in December as there has been in the past, but I have, and I'm working on a document with Kelly, you guys. Kelly's my right arm. She helps me with my marketing stuff, and she makes cool graphics and cover photos for me. And she's helping me put I want to have an 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to laminate it, and I'm going to show it off to you guys, and I'll make it available as a file in my website. And it's going to be a breakdown of the different classes. So like I have a monthly class series. I have a sweet bundle class series. We have games and prizes. We have ink, paper, scissors. We do things that don't involve me kitting things like the Share, Create, Inspire, Mystery Card, and Paper Pumpkin. I have Let's Just Stamp series, the Technique Class with Rose series, and then there's other things. And I'm going to put together a little document that shows the different series of classes and like how much does it cost, or can you get it free with an order, or like whatever it is. And then I'm gonna have a section for swapping. Do you want to get involved in swapping? Here's the different things that I host. Do you want to get involved in my team? Here are the different things that I host. And so we're gonna be working over that the next week or two, and I'll make it so that you can print it at home too, so that if you're like, well, I don't know what classes I can get free with an order, I can send this document to you and you can look at a high level and say, oh, I could get a monthly class for free, or I could get a sweet bundle class for free. So like that's what I'm working on, and I'm hopeful that people will find that very helpful, because I'm not doing less. I'm sticking with what I'm doing, and I actually added another class to my docket this past month in November. I added a beginner's class in person. So I don't want things to be overwhelming for you, but I'm hopeful that having this document at a high level glance will share with you guys, like, hey, this is what she has. And then if you have a friend that wants to get involved in stamping, you can share that document with them and say, here's what she does and this is how she does it. And hopefully it's like hits the easy button for you guys to like pick classes or know what's going on at a high level. So the other thing that I ask everybody to do too, when I try to do this showcase, is remind people, if you do sign up for a class, or if you tell me that you get signed up for a class, and once I confirm that you're on the class list, you're generally on the class list. And you should log your books as well. Log your calendar, log whatever you need to do so that you don't ask me 3 times, did I take a class? Now, I don't mind answering you 3 times, but when I have it times 500 people, it takes a lot of time, you guys, and I don't have a lot of time to answer somebody 3 times. I'll do it, and I'll do it with a smile on my face, but it helps me if you help keep track of what you sign up for too. And if you paid for the class, so what people have been doing is they have a calendar. They get a special little calendar. Like, I'll be honest here. I'll show you. I'm gonna just give you guys some information tips here. I know a few people have told me that they went and they got calendars like this, like little pocket calendars, or they went to Fleet Farm and got a free calendar, whatever it is. But they go in here, and when they sign up for a class, they mark the class, and then they mark it paid once they pay, or did they place an order to get it. I'll be honest with you, if you guys can help, because it gets to be a lot. If you're only taking 1 class with me, it's not a big deal. But I have a lot of people who take absolutely every single class with me, and it gets to be overwhelming if you don't remember what you've paid for or what you haven't paid for, and it helps me, you guys, a lot. And so just know that I try my best to keep track of everything, and it's hard to do that sometimes when you get confused, and then it makes me confused. So people ask, well, how is the easiest way to get signed up for a class with me? The main thing is that you need to get your name in my book. Like, this is the book. I've started it in the beginning of the year, and it basically keeps track of absolutely everybody who signed up for a class. I log when you pay for it. I log when you place an order to get it. I have people that are ready to take classes in January, but I don't have my January book ready. So this is Pat. I'm ready. I got notes here to get you signed up for different classes in January. But you guys, ultimately, we need to get your name in the book. And how you get your name in the book is depending on how you let me know. You can email me, text me, call me, Facebook message me. However, just get in touch with me. I try to make it as super simple as possible for you to take a class with me. And then on top of it, we try to design card classes that are super easy for you to take without having a lot of your own stamps. When you get a class with me, you need to have stamps, ink, and adhesives. Otherwise, generally, we provide everything else you need in terms of the paper, the ribbon, the embellishments. And depending on the type of class, you get full product from me, and sometimes you just get enough in your card kit to get exactly a card, and you don't have anything left over, which is super cool. So I love to keep it real. That is very true, Mimi. You guys get me, and a lot of people tell me, hi, Holly. I just showed off your card, Holly. I don't know if you caught it or not. A lot of people tell me that when they see me off of a live, I'm the exact same way as I am on a live. I am not 2 different people, you guys. I don't have time to manage 2 people. I have enough time, barely enough time to manage myself. So anyways, so get signed up for a class. Again, my information's always here. It's on my schedule here. I always ask though, people, if you are reaching out to me, stay consistent in the way that you reach out to me. If you email me, then try to email me a lot. If you text me, then try to keep your messages in text. If you Facebook message me, try to keep it there. When you start texting me and then calling me and then emailing me and then Facebook messaging me, I get overwhelmed and I don't know where to answer, and I end up spending my time answering every one of those, and I shouldn't have to. I just want to be able to have like a one-on-one conversation or a text conversation with somebody, and it helps keep a chain together of what you've all asked for. So you just got here. Oh, Holly, yeah, where's your card? You guys, where did I just put Holly's card? Probably down here. No, over here. So I love to stay unconfused as possible, and if you guys help me stay like in that chain of correspondence, and I'm really going out telling you guys that now because I've got a lot of new people watching me, and some of you know that. Some of you, as Laura says, she agrees that I'm real. Some of you know that, and we've learned that. We try to keep the chain of correspondence like together, because then it really helps us in case one of us misses something, we can go back and see it. But you guys, I just showed off Holly's card, and it is beautiful, Holly. I absolutely love it. Becky Gandolfo, I am an angel. Yay. Yes, you guys, I do not mind helping you at all. I love to help, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you get what you want in terms of classes or Stampin' Up! Product, and I don't mind helping. I'm in the business of being in customer service, and so never feel bad about asking me either. Like, I'm here to help you, but just know that if you do reach out to me a certain way, it really helps me if we always keep it in that same chain of correspondence. Okay, so are you guys ready to start seeing what we have? Because that's a lot of the upfront stuff, just to like keep people, like, if they're newer, like to help them understand. I'm going to go through my classes and kind of explain each series and what is coming up for that for December. And I'll go through and tell you, well, can you order to get the class for free, or do you have to pay for it, or vice versa? The other thing too is I generally offer classes that are either fee-based, where you pay for them, order-based, where you can order to get it for free, or either one, and then you could order or pay for it. And I'm always okay with whatever you choose. I always tell people to always do what's best for them, and I will be happy with whatever you're happy with. Because if you're happy, I'm happy. So I'm gonna go through all these classes with you guys, and I'll put that over there so that's out of the way. Okay, so the monthly class is my class that I started doing back in 2015 or 16, and I do not have any left for November, but we're still taking registrations for December, and I'll show you what the cards look like so that you can decide if you want to take them. And I also take a time here to show you the stamp sets that are used and tell you if you need stamps or you don't need stamps. For the online community, you guys, this is December 14th. So what is that, like maybe in 3 weeks? And it's my Thursday night classes are always at 6 p.m. And I generally am live on Thursdays, but I had to do a little switcheroo for next week. I have this in person on a Monday and a Wednesday at 1, and then December 9th on a Saturday. And we are moving away from the Christmas and going into winter. You guys, I live in Wisconsin, and it's cold here, and we have snow. So I kind of do a lot of wintry cards kind of come the Christmas season. So I know that if you're in a southern climate and you don't get a lot of snow, maybe these won't be too appealing to you. But you might have friends in the cold weather, and they might be surprised to get a wintry snow card from you. And so this is the monthly class for December. It features 3 stamp sets. This one is awesome. It's a New Year's card. It's called Light the Sky, and that's where the Let's Celebrate comes from. So if you don't have this stamp set, it's okay. You just need a sentiment for the middle. Karen Wetstein's already cut all the silver paper. I got enough of it before it went out of stock. Rhonda's already embossing. The die cutting is being done. And then on the inside is where I have Wishing You a Happy New Year. So Night of Navy ink is what got used, and these stamps for the inside came from this one. But you don't have to have this stamp set to make this card. You guys, you need a sentiment. Night of Navy ink. This one, you guys might recognize these if you did the the autumn creative escape with me. These are kind of repeats from that one. This is using Wishes all around, and again, you need a sentiment, and it fits into a 1 3/4 inch circle. It uses peacock ink. If you don't have Wishes all around, it's okay. Use something else. Oh, my bow moved. Holy Moses, my bow moved. One moment, please. We got to get this little guy back on track. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Carol Alanis. All right, so for this one, I used the Wishes all around on the inside here. Oh, here it is. That's the back. So again, sentiments and snowflakes. If you don't have this stamp set, you could definitely make something else work if you have snowflakes. And then the other card from this class features, sparkling snowflakes. This also has a punch that goes with it, but on the outside here is Let It Snow. And the ink color is Lost Lagoon. And there are snowflakes. You guys, this does look like, thanks for liking and sharing, Jennifer. If you guys don't have this stamp set, you might need snowflakes though, because there are snowflakes stamped all over here. You could do a different kind of a background image as well. And then on here I have a snowflake and winter greetings there. So this one, again, sentiments, a lot of sentiments for the monthly class. Now this class is one that you can get it mailed to you for $21. Or if you want to place an order to get the class for free, it's a $45 order. And you always have to use the host code to get a class for free. So I have my minimum ordering amount set up right now at $45. And as long as you add the host code, you can pick out a class that is offered for free. And this is, hi Jennifer Summers, this is one of the classes that is offered free with a minimum purchase. And then Jennifer Jones said that she liked and shared. This is also the video that if you're in my Cards by Christine VIP group, you can get on the drawing for a half off item. And so Susan Bellamy was the winner. And we just drew that when drew her name the other day. And she picked the brush bouquet bundle that I had at half off. So yay. And Anna Carter won it for October. And she just picked the Playing in the Rain bundle. So I like to give away a half off bundle for my VIPs for sharing this video. So, okay. So that is what we have for, let's go over here then, for the monthly class in December. All right, so 3 different cards, order, or you could get it by paying for it, whatever you want. Okay, so then we have here, we're gonna move over here. So I always do, so after the monthly class, I added on a sweet bundle class. So I was doing 1 class a month here many years ago, and then all of a sudden we have 2 classes a month, and this is how I started. And so I picked a suite or a bundle from either current catalog, and like last week we did Joy of Christmas, which was November's, and now we have the Winter Meadow. And Winter Meadow is actually called Magical Meadow for the stamp set. And the class here is going to be in person on the 6th or the 9th, and then you guys for online, we're doing it on the 7th, so a week before the monthly class. Because Christmas is in there, things got all discombobulated around the month, and so things got squished to the front half of the month. For this, there are different stamps that are used, but you might not need to have the stamp set for this class. This one, so this is another class where all the die cutting is done for you, all the embossing is done for you. The only thing that isn't die cut is if there's a focal image. So these little, I think they're blueberries, they come from this set right here. What you'll get from me is a piece of white paper about that big, and you will have to stamp something on it at home. If you don't have the stamp, what do you have that could go there? And if you don't have anything, you could always pull this stuff around and put some of this foliage on the back. Tammy Sikolik has already, and her mom, have already die cut all this stuff and brought it back, you guys. We're already set. I'm making 72 of this class. I think we're already at 45, so we're getting full, but there's still room in case anybody wants to get signed up yet. You'll get your bow made for you already. You'll get your ribbon in your kit, your little gemsies here. And so this one you need blueberry bushel ink and then something to stamp on the inside. This one features Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock, and then a little bit of Bubble Bath. Again, the die cutters are already die cutting that. They're back actually. This is another focal image back here, and it actually is from the stamp set. You need to stamp that in Lost Lagoon and then die cut it yourself, but otherwise these other things are all die cut for you. You need peacock ink there, and then there is a little bit of Bubble Bath splatter, but if you don't have Bubble Bath yet, you could always use a light pink. And then we've got a little stamping on the inside. So this is a class that's free with a minimum $45 order using the current host code or whatever you find on my website, or you could pay for this class. And this class is $18 or $24 if you need it mailed to you. So this one, the die cutting is all done for you. And there is this tree thing is stamped in here. Now, if you don't have that tree stamp, you have a different set of trees or something else you can stamp back there, and it's in a gray. You could use Smoky Slate or Gray Granite. And then we have Misty Moonlight ink here for the sentiment. And this little focal thing here is that same one. But if you don't have this stamp set, I'm sure you might have a other branch or some other kind of foliage thing that you could stamp and put back there. You'll get a little strip of paper from me. Oh, I never finished the inside for that, but I will later in life. All right, now the last one I cased from my friend Lori Krause. She was part of a swap group that I did, and I loved how she used, I changed up this slightly, but I followed her suit with a light gray and a dark gray to make this paper pop. And I have like a little moon up here. That's what the gem is supposed to represent. So it would be 18 for Nancy. The class is 18 plus shipping. Shipping is $6. So if you need it mailed to you, it's $24. But if somebody comes and attends in person, or if they do porch pickup, it's 18. That is correct. 4 cards, 18. And then this, I just got a little strip of designer paper in there. So there, and you'll get a little bit of ribbon to put at the top. So this is a 4-card class. It's free with a $45 order, and it's $18 or $24 mailed. And it's called Magical Meadow Bundle, and then it's the Winter Meadow class. This one also has a promotion though. If you see there's an asterisk on the end. When there's asterisks on the end, I know you probably can't see it, but there's asterisks on the end. That means that you should go to the end of the document and see what the asterisk means, right? So if you order the Magical Meadow bundle or suite from me by December 1st, you could attend any of the 3 classes that I offer. And there's 3 classes listed here. So either attending in person 1 of the 2 times or the online with to-go kits. And you'll also get a half a pack of the Winter Meadow DSP. And I'll cut it down to 6x6 if you need it mailed to you. Or if you are coming in person, I'll give you a full sheet of each of the 6 patterns. And so this is my promotion. And I do it for this class in particular because I picked this bundle because I love it so much. And if you love it that much that you want to buy the bundle to take my class as your RSVP, then I'm going to give you a half a pack of paper. So that's what I do for my promotional promotions for my bundles and suite classes. I usually give something way with if you buy the bundle for the class. Hi, Debbie Gass. I hope your organizing is going really well. Okay, so that's the suite class. Okay, so we've gone through the monthly and the suite class. Let's go through the other core classes that we have, and then we'll kind of come back and circle around. All right, ink, paper, scissors. Ink, paper, scissors is, I think, personally, you guys, I think it's my favorite class. I love this class so much. I get to design with Diane, and we get to use a quarter pack of designer paper, and we don't have to be frugal with designer paper with you guys. We can use a whole mat if we want to, and we could, like, it's just so much fun. And it's so easy to kit up because everybody gets a full pack of the embellishment. They get the full roll of ribbon. They get a quarter pack of DSP. So the cost on this class is a little bit higher because you're getting product. It is not a class where you can get it free with an order. Diane teaches this class in person on December 19th, and I'm doing the online on December 21st, 6 p.m. And it's $32 to get the class mailed, porch pickup or in person. Oh, you're all done. Great. And then the cost to have it mailed to you is $39. It features gorgeously made, and it features the dies and the most vibrant colors you can imagine with this. Oh, this one was so fun. We had so much fun designing this one. I love it. They're so bright and cheerful. Jennifer Jones loves IPS, and Angelique loves IPS. You guys, I was so worried. I transitioned away from not having the DSP as a 6x6, like a quarter pack. I used to cut exactly what you guys needed, and I transitioned away and gave everybody a quarter pack, and you guys have loved it. And it's because you have extra DSP to make more cards. You actually could put like flaps on your envelopes if you want, like decorate the outside. So fun. So with this one, we do use the stamps from the stamp set. So this one got used, that got used, that got used on the inside, that got used on the inside, and the sentiments get used. And these were fun because this was a mystery card layout for the last month, and we tailored it to be using the ink, paper, scissors materials that we needed. So anything die cut or embossed or punch will be that way. So all of this stuff will come that way. You'll get a little strip here, and that's berry burst, and you'll need to stamp a sentiment. And this this IPS comes with these sequins. It comes with that ribbon that has the bubble bath, the yellow, and the blue, and it comes with the quarter pack of that masterfully made designer paper. This one, you guys, so Angelique sent us a card, and we cased it. This was the card she sent, and then we cased it to give you, she taught us how to do this, and we're going to teach you how to do that in case you've never done it. But all of these little 1/4-inch pieces will be cut for you. Hi, Sherry Martin. And we'll teach you how to do this with the DSP. So fun. All you need is a sentiment in Blackberry Bliss or a darker purple. And then we've got some background stamping on there from that one stamp here, in Bubble Bath or Freesia, one of the two. And that's where we pull in, the inside is where we pulled in some of the other stamps. This one was a Susan Bellamy Share, Create, Inspire recipe. You guys told us to do the pinwheel. I think what it's called. So we're going to teach you how to do that. I know you might have watched the Share, Create, Inspire, but this way you get to make another card. All the embossing's done, your label's cut. You need a berry burst, thank you, and a little bubble bath. And then on the inside, we've got that one stamp down there. Oh, this one came together. You guys, I would have never thought about putting lemon lolly with sweet sorbet, but the DSP comes that way. So we did it. And this is die cut for you. It's stamped a little bit on the back with that one right there in sweet sorbet or some sort of a matching pink, and then a little yellow. Hi, Randy. A little yellow back here. And so that's already being die cut. You'll use your ribbons for it. And on this one, that's your inside. All of ink, paper, scissors is always double matted. As you can see, you get the extra sheet to go on the inside to just make it pop. So ink, paper, scissors is $32 for porch pickup or in person with Diane, or you can pay $39 and have it shipped to you. All right, so that's ink, paper, scissors. Now, there's another one. We're gonna come back to some of the stuff on the front side here, but we're gonna move back here to Let's Just Stamp. And that's another one of the series, a class series called Let's Just Stamp. I do this with Diane as well. It's a class geared towards beginners, but all are welcome. And the only reason we say it's geared towards beginners is because about 2 years ago, Tyler's like, you should do a beginner's class. And I'm like, really? He's like, yes, you do too elaborative cards. He's like, this is overwhelming for people when they're just starting. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. So what we decided with Let's Just Stamp is that's what we want to do. We just want to stamp. There's really no die cut. We try to not die cut. We try not to emboss, because when you first start out with stamping, you might not have the machine to do that. And so we try to make it that everything is collective in one stamp set, and you need like a little bit of ink pads. Like we try not to like go over 4 of them, right? And that they're more basic colors. But we have a hard time not doing layers. So we love layers. So Let's Just Stamp, it is appealing to beginners for those reasons, but we also have it very appealing to anybody, all the way up to an avid crafter, because we don't do like just 1 or 2 layers. We do lots of layers. And so Let's Just Stamp can go for anybody. But it's more of a no die cutting, no embossing if possible. We try to limit the punches as well, you guys. So this one is free with an order using the host code, $45 if you need it mailed. If you're local to us, the ordering amount is $30, just because the difference between the 45 and 30 is the profit that we make on that extra $15 is what covers the shipping to get you the class. So that's kind of how we do that. So this one's $15 or $21 mailed to you. It's called Sparkling Snowflakes. Again, we're featuring the snowflakes going into December. I'm going to be doing it on December 11th at 1, and Diane's got it the following night on the 12th, a Tuesday at 6. And these are the 3 cards. So this is a 3-card class. If you don't have the snowflakes, specifically the set, do you have other snowflakes? So we did do stamping snowflakes, let it snow in navy. This one's Let It Snow. We use Lost Lagoon and Peacock. And this one is Make the Season Sparkles and Peacock. And then I think like second strength Peacock. And then we stamped some snowflakes back here. So if you don't have snowflakes, what else could you use to decorate your, like this is going to get a rectangle, you'll get a square here, and you'll get a label here. Oh, I don't know if I have that being done yet. I gotta see if my helpers will do that. Okay, now this card is similar to Angelique's, but it's different. That one we case has 2 different DSPs. We actually cased this card right here to do this one. And so I think that's Judy Garza's. So we looked at Judy Garza's and we were like, oh, let's do it this way and change it up. So you'll get your DSP cut to the size you need it. All the extra bells and whistles, the embellishments, ribbons on here. Any paper that you need is usually cut to the size it needs to, like this punching. We did do punching because this stamp set comes with a punch. So we're going to have that already punched for you. You do not need to have the punch. Okay, so that's the Let's Just Stamp Sparkling Snowflakes. I'm teaching the online version. Diane teaches the in-person version. Now there's one more class that is part of my monthly series that I do with Rose. And I need to back up. This right here, if you are in Canada and you want to do that Winter Meadow class, reach out to Rose Coleman. Her information is listed on my website. Like if you go to my events calendar and you go to this class, you will see Rose's phone number and email there. If you're in the US or Canada, you can take the Sweet Bundle class as well as the Technique Club class. So Rose teaches the Technique Club class and I teach the Bundle Sweet class. So she's going to be featuring Like the Sky. Hi, Nedra. Like the Sky is what I just was showing you. So she's got this. Now, I haven't seen the cards yet. I said that twice and I didn't mean to, but I did anyway. So I think I was just reaching out to her that I asked her to send me the pictures and I don't have them yet. So she was working on the designing of them. And I need some water. So I know she's featuring Light the Sky and she's featuring the Emboss with Color is what she's going to be doing for her technique. So this is a class that I offer a club option. So if you want to, it's only free with a $50 order here in the US. She has different pricing if you're in Canada. So you always need to reach out to her for her pricing, which is not the same because the dollars and the Canadian dollar is not the same as the Australian dollar, the US dollar. So she has her stuff set for if you're in Canada. For me in the US, if you do a $50 order and you do it 10 times in a row, like 10 months in a row, and you add the host code, you'll be eligible for $75 in host rewards and a half off item. provided that at the moment there's a host rewards program, right? If Stampin' Up! Ever changed anything and took that away from us, I don't know how this would work, but as of the moment, that's how it works. So if you want to get the class when she shows her pictures of the cards or when she shares her cards, just reach out to me. You can get signed up. Now, people ask, well, do I have to be part of the club to do this class? No. If you still want to do the class and get the cards, it's still a $50 order. If you just don't get the the rewards at the end of the time period. But let me show you here. I have a binder that shows what one of the perks of getting this class is this. I started doing this with her in January. So since January, I've gotten all these are like what you get at the top, and then you get the description at the bottom. And this shows all the different techniques that she's done so far. And so we'll have December, we'll go there. Okay, very cool. So that's one of the perks. You get 3 cards plus your technique inserts for your binder. All right, so in a nutshell, those are the 5 different classes that you could take in December that involve kits with me, where I actually cut the materials and we prep them and send you guys something in the mail. Whenever you want to watch a YouTube live class with me, you never have to pay for it. It's always free to watch it. It's when you want card kits from me that involves a cost for me to prepare something for you, then you can either pay for it or place an order to get it for free, depending on what it is. Okay, so those are like the 5 core that we're kitting up next week. The thing that I want to tell people, I do have people that like to get every class, and I do a special, and I'm doing a special for next week that if you sign up for all 5 or 4 of the classes or 3 of the classes or 2, I know at this moment that if you get signed up for more than 1 class, I will do consolidated shipping and take money off of the total. So if you get ink, paper, scissors, it's $39. And then for any class after, it's just the cost of the class plus $2 instead of plus $6. So I take $4 off basically. So if somebody wants the 4 classes that you can pay for, like I usually do 39 plus the 17 plus 17 plus 20, which is each of the class costs plus $2 for the consolidation and the extra weight that goes into that package. So, so that is a little special that I can say now already that I know I'm going to do that. So if you want to get signed up for more than 1 class, people just send me a list and then I tell them how much to send, and then they just send 1 payment and then they get signed up for everything at once. Some people don't decide until they see the class that they want to take the class, and then they might say, oh, 2 weeks later, oh, I also want this one, and I've already shipped the first one. I don't do consolidated shipping like that. So, so you know, right now I'm trying to show you everything, and just know I can ship everything for December at once. So, okay, so let's go back here. And let's look at what else we have. We have paper pumpkin classes that we're doing. So Kelly's doing paper pumpkin this coming Monday night. And it's called, Monday night is this one right here. It's called Warm Wishes. So she'll be putting this together and one alternative with you. I think at the moment I have 1 left. I think Cindy has one that I'm waiting to see if she still wants it. And then I think there's 1 back here. If you always want to know if I have a pumpkin left, just look on my back counter, and if there's a pumpkin right there, that means it's available. So I have an August of 2023 available, and I have a November of 2023, I'm pretty sure. So Angelique loves the Technique Club, yay. Okay, so that's paper pumpkin. And then we have Mystery Night. Mystery Card Night is where I pull out my magnifying glass, and I tell you guys, are you ready for the next clue? And we put a card together. So, just so you know, we have Mystery Card Night is set for December 18th. I haven't figured out what card we're going to do yet, so usually within 3 to 5 to 7 days ahead, I email out and I publish the clue number 1, which includes the measurements that you need and the paper that you need. And then what we do is we put that card together that night, and then you can post pictures to get your card in for a drawing. So that's December 18th. Share, create, inspire. So that's where you send me a recipe where, like in here, I started to save them all. My book is getting really thick. But you guys send me a recipe and you send me your card, and then I make a card using your recipe. And so I think Carissa Alberts told me she has her recipe card she's mailing me. And if she gets that to me in the near future, that's the recipe we'll use. Unless, Angelique, you have one outstanding as well. I think I mailed that to you the other day. You should have it very soon. So eventually, we got a cool little book here that I have of all of my Share, Create, Inspire cards. So this is the Susan Bellamy one that I made, and that's what Susan Bellamy made. And so we'll have either Angelique's or Carissa's for next, and then we'll do the other one the next month. So Share, Create, Inspire is December 13th. It's a Wednesday at 10 a.m. All right. Next week, though, just to put this out there into the universe, I have Lucky Hand, and I had to switch Lucky Hand and Game Night, you guys. So just so you know, we are not going to be live 2 Thursdays in a row. Hi, Mimi. Another Mimi. Wow, I have 2 Mimis watching me right now. I love it. I'm so happy you could catch me live. That's exciting. All right, so I switched it. Well, Thanksgiving is this Thursday, and next week, Thursday. So Kelly Lamb is the one who helps me with Game Night. She watches everybody's numbers with me, and she helps me know, like, if somebody won. She just helps me. So she's traveling for work, and she leaves Thursday. So she said that she couldn't help me unless it would be Wednesday night. So we switched. I've not had an in-person class on a Thursday in probably 3 years, you guys, since I started doing lives. But we switched, we flipperooed them. So Game Night is going to be Wednesday, as a reminder, and just so you guys know, it's Wednesday, and then Lucky Hand is Thursday. And then I have here, I'm going to share with you guys what I have for cards. I had somebody that was signed up for this class, and they canceled on me today, which is fine. That was okay. They're not able to do it anymore, so I do have one left, I think, for Game Night. I could, if one person is interested, I will add you to my waiting list to make sure that I haven't missed somebody. And if I haven't missed anybody, I would have one available. So Lucky Hand in person is $42. For the Game Night mailed is $44, or porch pickup is $37. And yeah, it's a great name. I like. Yeah, see, Mimi's here, and both of you guys are H's. I like it. So this is a fun fold. So Game Night would end up being fun folds. It's like a little gate fold. So Lucky Hand Game Night is like an ink, paper, scissors. I just add on, for the online version, I add $5 on, and we give away prizes. So this is another card, and it features Very Cute. But you don't need a stamp set, because all these focal images are actually the designer series paper. So you need a sentiment in navy, a sentiment in real red, a sentiment in real red. This opens up. This one's my favorite. This little toggle card. So cute. And then this little guy's adorable too. Another sentiment in navy. And that is for a gift card holder that you can, you can put that in here. So that features Very Cute. And everybody will get a roll of the blue sparkle ribbon, the little glitter sequins, and then a quarter pack of the DSP. And I have 5 prizes that can be won, but I have 6 here because I don't want the last person to not have a choice. So these are all bundles out of the new spring mini catalog. So Notes of Nature is a prize, Painted Lavender is a prize, Hot Air Balloon is a prize, Perennial Postage, Lovely and Sweet, and Garden Meadow. Those are the choices for Game Night. So those of you that are doing Game Night, I have like maybe 5 people that need to give me their lucky numbers between 1 and 5 yet. But if you've given me your numbers and you don't have them, please reach out to me more than an hour before class, because I'm always stressed out a little bit before class. And if you're calling me 5 minutes before class, that's like I'm going live. So if you don't have your numbers, please reach out to me like now, and I'll give them to you gladly. But I just want to make sure you guys have your own numbers so you can watch your own numbers during the night of the event. So that's Game Night. Again, I have potentially 1 left, and otherwise it needs to go. You're on a waiting list. So they are fun. You will love her lives. Yay! Okay, so Translucent Florals is next Monday, November 27th. I'll be live at 1 p.m. and we're going to be doing a Stamp-a-Stack. Stamp-a-Stacks are generally where you make multiple cards, usually between 12 and 16. In this case, you're going to have 4 card designs, and you're going to make 4 of each. And I cut the paper with you I show you how to cut the paper for all 4, and then I make 1 card with you, and then you can go ahead and make the extras. And so this one, oh, they're so pretty, you guys. All right, it features translucent florals, but in this case, you don't need to have the stamp set, because the paper is actually what we used for all the flowers. And you just, for those that are doing this class, this just mailed out today. Actually, it didn't yet. They're all in my car. I'm gonna head to the post office as soon as I'm done with my live, and I'm gonna get them all off. I think I have about 40 people signed up. I'm planning, no, Feline, 1 and 30. The numbers are between 1 and 30, okay? And I'm gonna come back to that in case Linda Scott is watching. She asked me a question in my live last night, and I forgot to answer it. It's between 1 and 30. So with translucent florals, they're all in my car. I have enough for, I think, 9 more people. They're all kitted, like these card kits are all kitted up, ready to go. You only need sentiments. Sentiment, peacock. Sentiment berry, sentiment peacock. Little white ink got used on the background here to highlight the embossing. All your die cutting is done. I think this one is my favorite because it opens up and you get to see, like this DSP goes long and then it folds back. So pretty. So this is a $55 class or $68 if you need it mailed. And you'll get a roll of the iridescent ribbon, the discs, and then a pack of the translucent floral designer paper. And then enough supplies to make 16 cards. And so that is November 27th at 1 p.m. or November 28th at 4 p.m. So, okay, swag bags. Will there be, oh, I gotta, so I have a used stamp sale this weekend. Okay, so that's translucent florals. You guys, I can accommodate about 9 or 8 more people for that one. So there's a little bit of room left on there. Okay. I have a bingo in December. I don't ever design the bingo. It's in person only. I don't design them until 3 days before because I usually am a just-in-timer. And so I'll design those just in time for class. But if you're close to me and you want to come to an in-person bingo, we play 6 games of bingo, make 2 winter cards. One of the cards this time is going to be a calendar card. Speaking of calendars, if anybody needs to get calendars like this, I get them from Tailored Expressions. I will not lie. I buy them from Tailored Expressions. They usually do a Black Friday sale, but they only give you free shipping if you order over $75. So these calendars end up being like maybe 30 to 50 cents a piece. And I buy enough for myself for the escape, and I buy for what I need for Around the Hive. And I have been for the last 5 years collecting people who want them. Like Barb Freund wants 5, and Sarah wants 10, and Bobby wants 20, and Fancy Nancy wants 5. You know, people tell me how many they want, so they don't have to worry about going and ordering them. I'm putting this out there because I have no way to just connect with the normal people that have always been doing that with me unless I email or talk to everybody. So, hi, Mary Lemke. So in case you're, hi, Carolyn Ketchmark. In case you're watching me and you want, it's only going to work if you generally get classes from me. So I'm going to be ordering these on Friday. I should have them before shipments go out in December, like next week, December, whatever that is, November 30th. I'll order them on the 24th. They're usually here around here. I could ship them in with your packages. If you get them from me and you don't have anything else shipping, then you would just have to pay whatever the postage is to get them to you. I'm not in the business to be dealing out calendars to people. But if you need 1 to 5 to 10 of them, I can add them to my order so that you don't have to necessarily put in a big order or pay shipping from Tailored Expressions. So Mary Lemke wants 10. So Mary Lemke, I can get you 10. I'll add you. I have a spreadsheet, you guys. I really do. And it's already got about 5 people on it. If you want a calendar from me, or 10 or 15 or 20 or even 30, I can help you get them. Just send me an email or text me or Facebook message me. Or call me. Don't call me. Put it in writing so I can see it and document it in my spreadsheet. Perfect. Sounds good, Angelique. And Carol Alanis too. And Mary Carl's. Absolutely. You guys, I don't mind getting them. I'll end up ordering 300 of them if I need to. But I just need to have it written down in a kind of correspondence. So then I get at my computer, I can add you guys to the spreadsheet. And then whatever they end up costing. So don't worry about paying me for them right now. If they're 30 cents, if they're 50 cents, and then whatever shipping is, we'll figure it out, right? But if you're already getting a package, to add 5 or 10 calendars isn't going to really change the price of a shipment going out to you guys. So, okay, so putting that out of there into my community that I can help you out with some calendars. We talked about winter bingo. I think we're done with the first page here. Let's flip back over here. I have in December my team holiday party. I'm super excited because that is why this mug has been sitting here for the last 6 months. I got Yetis for the top 15 on my team. So Stampin' Up! Does their top 100 or 150. I do recognition for my top 20. My top 20, I'll get cards. My top 15 get mugs. And then I do something special for top 10. Or I do something special for even top 5. I'll call you back, dear. So this is where at the holiday party on December 10th is where I get to announce who get the Yeti mugs. Yay! So We do a white elephant gift exchange, and we do a potluck. And so that's December 10th. If you're on my team, the Be Happy Stampers, you can get in on that. I do it Zoom, and I do it, that was really blurry, but I do it via Zoom, and I do it in person. It's a great perk. Yes, I don't ship to Canada. So Nancy, if you need anything, just reach out to Rose if it's something that Rose does. But like Rose might not do the calendar things if that's what you're looking for. I don't ship to Canada. You know what? I'm not in the market to ship internationally because it's a bear to go to the post office and fill out that paperwork and pay $18 to ship 3 cards to Rose. It was like, nope, I don't need to pay that kind of postage. It's like filling out the customs paperwork was not like something I need to do. So I don't. I'm so sorry, I don't. I have Gina's stuff here. We'll talk about Gina's stuff here next, just to let you know what Gina's got coming up because she's right there. You guys, next, when I do my calendar for next year, I do not plan to put Gina's stuff in my spreadsheet here or my PDF. Gina's going to have her own PDF, okay? I do like to share what Gina and Jenna are doing because they send it to me and they share it with me. Gina has a scrapbooking class next week, the 29th at 10 a.m. So Gina does her lives through my YouTube channel because she doesn't have her own quite yet. But if you are into scrapbooking, this is the bomb dizzle of a layout for you. It is so pretty. So Gina's doing this class next week, Wednesday at 10 a.m. on this YouTube channel. If you know you work in a post office, oh my goodness. Yeah, Nancy, it's a bear. It is a pain in the butt to ship. And the first time I did it was 2 months ago to ship something to Rose, and it was not pleasant experience. I was not happy with it. So, and then it cost $18 or $16, and I'm like, nope, done. So this is what you guys get for Gina's scrapbooking class. Gina's information is right here. In case anybody needs to jot this down, take a screenshot. If you want to get signed up for one of Gina's classes, GinaLBulow@gmail.com. And her phone number is 920-251-3618. You can take her scrapbooking class. This one is $22 plus shipping. You need to have your own 12 by 12 paper. Otherwise, she provides everything else. It's $22 plus shipping, or you can get it free with a $50 order if you need it mailed to you. And then she has a technique class as well. It's featuring gift cards, and these are the 4 cards you'll make with Gina for her technique class. And her technique class is December the 4th. It's a Monday at 10 a.m. That class is $18 or free with an order as well. If you need it to be shipped to you, it's $24 and free with a $50 order. So that's Gina's stuff. That's actually in my PDF in case anybody wants to get Gina's stuff. All right. We've slimmed the customs portion though. Okay. All right. Then I just want to put this out there too. This was I had gotten a product share for myself to show you guys as a sample. I saved one for myself, but I don't necessarily need to keep this for myself. So I am putting this out there into the world that if anybody wants to get, would be my last paper share. That was from the holiday mini catalog. It came with a 6x6 of every of the DSPs, the specialty papers. It included the little note cards and envelopes, or these, the Berry Christmas note cards and envelopes, and included the little treat box. This is out there. I think it's $37. If you want to add this to your package next week, the shipping would be very minimal. So reach out to me if anybody's interested in my last paper share. So it was really my sample that I was showing everybody throughout the last month or two, but I would be happy if somebody wanted to find a happy home for this. So this would be my last paper share that's available. And then the other thing here, extras in December. If you are a customer of mine who have taken classes with me, or if you place orders with me, I do an open house. And if you have gotten class with me, or if you have placed orders with me, you're welcome to let me know if you would generally attend my open house or not. I have a certain amount of make and takes that I'm prepping, and I can add them into your and if you're taking the December classes with me, I would love to add that, but you have to tell me, you have to register, so I know, but I don't automatically just add everybody to get one of those. But I do have an open house. If you're in person, you can come on Saturday the 2nd from 10 to 2, or the 4th is a Monday from 5:30 to 8:30. And my mom is making cookies and candy. Yay. Jennifer Jones would love the paper share. I am so excited to hear that, Jennifer. Jennifer, and I will send me a message because we can put this and your ink, paper, scissors together in a package next week for you. And I will tell you what the amount is. And you also get team pricing, Jennifer. So Jennifer's on my team and I give team pricing to the products for the product shares that I do. So it's actually a couple dollars less than too. So Jennifer, send me an email and I'll follow up with you with an amount to send. So yay. There's not other extras really in December. Very cool. I'm excited. There's not a lot to go over for that. I do want to share with you what Jenna Helms has in store for you for some classes, you guys. So let's show you that stuff. Here we go. So Jenna is on my team. She lives in Hudson, Wisconsin, and she has a garden meadow class for you guys on December 5th at 8 p.m. 4 cards. They're all fun folds. I know, Angelique, I wish you could too. All right, so there's one. You would need to have that wheel, like these are stamps, so you need to have some stamped images. That one is so cool. I love it. Very, very pretty. And then here's Every Day is a Fresh Start. Opens like this. And then here's her last one. Feline, I already added you. So Feline, you don't have to worry about it. I added you. Don't worry, girlfriend. So I'll let you in on a little secret. There are people who take almost every single class with me religiously. And Feline, you are one of them. And you took every November and December class, if I'm not mistaken. So when people signed up for like generally all my November and my December classes, I went straight to the open house and I added them. Because people who take every class with me every month, I'm giving them my make and takes because that's a little small token of my appreciation for taking every single class with me and putting up with me that much, you guys. So if you, you know what I'm going to do? Just because I'm just going to tell you guys who you are. Because I already so you don't have to tell me then. So I've already put people on the list that are like that. Like Donna Grushke, Deanna Stell, Susan Bellamy, Shirley Malarkey, Jeannie Parker, Sandy Wicklander, Faye Godby, Feline Mays, Janice Ormiston, Carmen Sanders, Karen Woods, Susan Wormley, Jenna Helms, Becky Gandolfo, Sarah Mitchell, Angela Knutson, Christina Bernards, Anna Carter, and Tammy Steckling. So all you girls, you're set. You're already on the list, okay? So you don't have to tell me again. So, all right, we're back to Jenna's cards, though, here, you guys. She's got a couple more here. All right. This is her translucent floral Stamp-A-Stack. It's 9 cards, and there's 3 of each. And so you includes a pack of embellishments and ribbon. And so that is the one card. Oh, it opens like this. I was trying to open it the other way. So there's that card with Jenna. Again, these are her cards. You need to reach out to Jenna Helms. She's at Brown Dog Craft Company. So pretty. You guys, that bubble bath glimmer paper is so pretty. And then here's this one. So that's Jenna's translucent floral Stamp-A-Stack. So if you're looking for her, just go to YouTube and look up Brown Dog Craft Company. Or you could Google Jenna Helms. Jenna, if you're watching, when you're watching, you could post your phone number in here too. This one is the December Fun Folds class. It's December 26th, 8 p.m., 3 cards. And she made a note here that this card will either have the multicolor stripe or bubble bath stripe. She's such pretty handwriting, you guys. Mine is so scribbly. I can make it if I want it to be nice, but there's a little gift card holder there. This one has Enjoy All the Little Moments, and it opens like that. Very pretty. And then this one, again, a little bit of coloring, so you need to have some sort of stamp that this is the Fluffiest Friends, and then it has a spot here for a gift card. Okay, so that is her December Fun Folds. And then she has a Let's Craft card class, December 12th, a Tuesday night. Oh man, didn't know you were live. Oh, hi Sarah Mitchell. Yeah, I did my showcase. I went for it. I went and we're working it, we're getting through it, and we're having fun. Let It Snow. So this is embossed with white, and then she did some blending. So, and that's that snowflake sparkle or sparkling snowflakes. And then here's I Can't Imagine Having a Better Friend. And so this is also a stamped image that you would need to stamp in color. Perfect. Now, Jenna, I showed these off, and I'm so excited because I can put them in your package now to mail back to you. Okay. So that was a lot of what's coming up in a nutshell. Okay, so the nice thing about all the YouTubes, you guys, when I do YouTubes, if you miss something or don't catch something, kind of make a note of what time it is, and maybe you go back and watch the replay, and you could fast forward to a certain spot and catch it right away. That's what's so great about it. People ask me, do you have a replay? Always, there's always a replay. Whenever I do a YouTube, there's always a replay, you guys. So we're gonna have one more little section here. Entertain me for a little bit longer. I have a past classes section at the end of my calendar schedule here. I don't always include that in the printed copy because it adds on like a half a page almost. But in this case, I have it back here and it's still here. I have 2 ink, paper, scissors left from earlier this year. And I'm going to show you what they look like. I have quite a few of them, I'll be honest with you. So I have quite a few. The Bright and Beautiful, I think I have 5 left of this class. Ink, paper, scissors is where you get products. You'll get the DSP, a quarter pack of the DSP. So that is the inside. It's slid over. So pretend it's not over there. It's the inside. You're gonna make 2 faker shaker cards with the ink, paper, scissors. And if anybody wants to do more of this class, let's say you already did it and you want to do more, you can. They're available. That one's a real shaker card, and then we've got this. So this was an ink, paper, scissors from June called Bright and Beautiful. I have 5 left of that. The Season of Chic, I actually have, I think like 12 left that we kitted up for this class. And so we're working through this one, but just know if you're new to me and you haven't done this class yet, you can still get this one. And this one also is $32 or $39 mailed. And again, if you get past classes where I can put like 6 of them or 5 of them all in a package together, we will definitely do some reduced shipping so that you're basically paying the cost of the class with a little bit of shipping on each class. Okay, so that's what I've got for those that are here. Thanks for sharing, Becky Rohr. You look very pretty tonight. Hot date. Sarah, even you said the same thing that Laura did. It was really funny. I was on the phone with Debbie Gast about like 3:15. I'm like, Debbie, I gotta talk to you, but I'm gonna wash my face and put my makeup on. And I did it for the live. You guys, I made myself pretty for you guys. So, the faker shakers were fun. Yay. Okay, 3 card classes. So let's look and see what I have here. I have potted geraniums. So I have this many of potted geraniums. That's probably 5. And that was a Let's Just stamp from 22 to August of 22. So you needed a sentiment and some plants. And so this was our potted geraniums. I have about 5. Hi, Gwen Simmons. I have about 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I have Let's Just stamp from September of 23 called Fruitful Blessings. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of this class as well. So if you're newer to me and you didn't get some of these classes, now's the time. I'm showing you what we had from past classes. These Let's Just stamp are free with an order, or they can be bought. There's also the Rustic Crate, which was from October. And now I have 1 of those here. And the cards look like this. Yay. Okay. So that's what I've got for Let's Just stamp. I have from July monthly class, I've got maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 6 of these, and they look like this. And you need like a little bird or something to go in the tree, a sentiment. That was some flower images. Oh, Angelique, yay, you'll take a pot of geraniums. I love it. Okay, cool. So I'll pull it right here and I'll set it here. You can also send me a note in case there's more too. And I have your queen bee. Your queen bee is already set to get mailed, okay? And then here's your lemonade one here. So this, you guys, is the July monthly class. I've got that many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6. This is textured floral. Oh man, I don't even have it lit. I need to add this. Textured floral was the sweet class. Look at this. I just found out that I was missing this. Is from the July sweet class. I have 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 of this one left. And you would need a sentiment and some sort of a flower gets stamped there. Flowers do get stamped there, and a sentiment. That's just a sentiment, and then that is our fun fold. It's our Mac Daddy fun fold card. So it was like this, like this, like that. Okay, so you do need floral stuff with this, I think, unless you decide to not do the flowers and just stamp directly onto that white square. the July month, like all the monthly classes, all the Sweet Bundle classes, and all of Let's Just Stamp are always free with an order, or you can pay for them. I have also this box right here. This is the October monthly class. It had the owl, the hay rooster dude, and then apple harvest. So those three, I have three of those left. This is the August monthly class, which has the bundle of joy, hello dreamers, and then timeless arrangements, and then the fish, but all you need is like a seaweed thing, a background stamp, and a sentiment. So this was the August monthly class, and I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 of those. And then I have the April monthly class. There's one more card that goes with this, and I have to go find it. It's the pirate ship. Follow your dreams. All you need is a sentiment, some sort of flower to stamp on here, and a sentiment. And there's a pirate ship card, which is really cool. And I have 2 of those left. That is the April monthly class. I have one left of January 2023, and this was this past January. And you need a sentiment, or something to go on here. And then your cow, that's all paper. That's all designer paper. So you would just need something if you want a barn, or you could even leave the barn off the hill and not do that. So I have one left of the January monthly class. Okay, so that was January monthly. Perfect. I should just put kit available. So that's Rustic Crate, October Fruitful. We did those. So that's all those. Then there is actually one more over here. I have Merry, Bold, and Bright. I have one set of this one left. Kimberly wants the Season of Chic class. Oh, very good. You guys, Kimberly messaged me as well. Darn, Catherine, no problem. You can always catch the replay. Hi, Gwen's in SoCal. Yay. Hello, hello, hello. Kim, I'm just going to write here too. Season of Chic. Message me though as well. Okay, perfect. I have one left of this Berry, Bold, and Bright. So here's one of the cards. You need a sentiment. Just need a sentiment. Just need some sentiments and some sort of background stamp and some sentiments. And so I have one lonely little soldier here for that guy. I have a winter bingo that I give to somebody when I need a little thank you for them. I have 2 left of, this is the catalog launch party milkshake class. And so it's the in color class. It has the Moody Mauve, Wild Wheat, Copper Clay, Pebbled Path, and Boho. And this was the in colors launch party featuring Share a Milkshake, I think. And so I have 2 of that left. So that's here under annual catalog. Then for Rose's classes, you guys cleaned me out a little bit recently, so it's good. I have Tricks and Treats here. So I have one left from October, and this would be free with a $50 order. And then you get the little card that goes back here, and the recipe thing, or like the announcement. And then I have a very cute. I have 2 very cutes left, and that's not listed here yet because that class was actually just today with Rose. So I have 2 left. Okay, so 2 very cutes left, and they'll get moved over to here. So it's very cute with Rose. She just did the class this afternoon, and I don't have any paper shares left now. And we talked about artistically. Oh, we didn't do artistically inked yet. There's one more. Here, this is it. I have lots of this one left too. This one is an order-based class because it was my quarterly order-based class. And so with a $45 order, you could get this one for free. You needed some sort of flower stamp and a sentiment here, and there's a sentiment with some sort of flower here. So, and it uses artistically inked, but you could always use something else. And again, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lots of them. Okay. So, you guys have been, I started to show my past classes. Yes, Carolyn Ketchmark, did I see your list of these classes? So did you see my email? You guys, I did tell you last night that I was probably going to be up till 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock checking my emails. I officially got through my emails about 2 a.m. this morning. And Carolyn Ketchmark, I did. You were one of the last people that I replied to. And I broke down which classes I sent to you, or what I'll be sending to you in I'm going to do your order here. Not your order, your package is going out to you today with what I put in the email to you. So I did reply to you. So you must not have checked your email yet. So I feel good that I'm on my A game a little bit because I got through my emails last night. It felt really refreshing to get through my emails, you guys. So I started to do these past classes available at the end of every one of my showcases because otherwise they keep stockpiling and stockpiling and stockpiling. And I don't mind having some extra because it is helpful because people aren't always with me from the beginning. And so people that are new to me now are like, oh man, you did a class on this and I have this stamp set. I would love to do a class with it. And I have these past classes that are available. So Becky, you get my Merry, Bold, and Bright. So I will hold that one for you. So that one's gone then, you guys. I only had that one left. And so Becky just got it. Okay. So Merry, Bold, and Bright is to Becky, and I got Season of Chic for Kim down here. Anybody else that wants anything, you did not see it. I did not look yet. There you go. So go look for it, and you'll find it. I'm so excited that I could say, yes, I knew exactly what you were talking about, and I replied. So it's been very helpful doing these past classes with you guys so you can see what I have coming up, or what I've done in the past. Oh, I have one more yet. It's sitting right here. I did really good on the Christmas Stamp-a-Stack, you guys, but I have 2 left of this Christmas Stamp-a-Stack where you made 16 cards. So in case anybody's still needing help getting some Christmas cards done, you need a sentiment, a sentiment, a sentiment, and a sentiment. And you would make 16 cards. You get a full pack of the Joy of Christmas designer paper, the red and green ribbon, and the festive pearls. And you'll get 16 Christmas cards done, and you'll have leftovers for making more cards. And so I have 2 of those yet. So I have to add that to the back end here. You guys, this is like a fluid document here. Past classes come and go. I do appreciate everybody's assistance with being patient with it. The Merry Snowflakes, I had 2 years ago, I had 21 extra sets of that class. It's taken me 2 years to get through my stockpile of, it was called Merry Snowflakes. And I sold the last ones this past like 2 weeks ago. So 2 years I've been it's dwindling down on that past class, and now I can say it's gone. Yay. So, all right. So I think that's about it, you guys. If you email me today anymore, just know it is my date night. Tuesday's date night. Tyler's called me twice while I was doing my live, and he's looking to find out what we're doing today. And I know I need to race to the post office right now and take everybody's packages that I have. So if you email me today yet, just know that I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can, and just be patient. If you email me, you don't have to text me if you're asking about the same thing, right? And just give me a moment. You made 30 cards with the DSP that was left over. Feline, you're a rock star. Oh, that's awesome. So happy to hear that. Good job. Well done. Kimberly wants one of the Stamp-a-Stacks. Yay, I got you down here. I added that. So awesome. The other thing too is if you guys comment here, I try to watch your comments like hawk, and I try to address everybody as they comment. But if for any reason you didn't hear me kind of reply to your comment and you're not certain, always reach out to me too. And also whenever you say that you want something in the comments, it's best to always follow up with an email. And it's so awesome because I see you guys post it in the comments here, and then you send me messages right after too to follow up. And that really helps me keep the comments. So I don't always go back and check YouTube comments because I'm on to the next thing. I'll be honest with you. I try to catch you while we're live, and anything after the live, just make sure you always just reach out to me as well with messages. Regardless, always message me if you want anything, like so I can make sure I see that message. So, okay. Did I miss anything? I know that was a whirlwind of stuff, everybody. A whirlwind, to say the least. As soon as I have Rose's cards for the Technique Club class, you guys, I will be sharing them with you whenever I'm doing a live. So just know that I will try to get those as soon as possible from her. Yeah. So I'm off to the post office, you guys. I'm going to get all these packages. There's probably like 65 packages if I had to count. And I have to print a little scan form and get that there. So take a deep breath and have a good night, everybody, right? So lots of sunshine, love, and big hugs to everybody. I look forward to the next time I'm live with you. Probably between now and Friday. I'm not sure how much I will be. It just depends if I get that scavenger hunt graded, if I can sneak that in. Otherwise, I have a big used stamp sale and a small business showcase that I host with about 17 vendors on Saturday. We are set up from 9 to 2 o'clock. at the Eagles Club in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. So if anybody's looking for some good deals on some used stamp stuff, I have some stuff that's going to be brought there by a lot of people. So there's going to be a lot to look through. So if you're like even within an hour radius and you want to come to used stamp sale or a business event, like I have like all the different vendors set up. So don't hesitate to come to the Eagles Club in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin on Saturday from 9 until 2. Okay. All right, you guys. Lots of sunshine, love, and big hugs to you now. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you the next time. I'm going to count to 10 just in case it ends early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, too. Don't eat too much turkey time.